Welcome to Training Video 5. We're going to be talking about networking and market partners. So building your dream team.
Yes. So just like we recommend writing down 100 people that you know for your VIPs, we recommend you kind of start with about 10 people that is on your dream team. Once you kind of go through those 10 and connect with them, make another list of 10. It just kind of helps you stay organized, and it really helps you network appropriately without being overwhelmed.
So this may be like people that you already know, so friends or family, maybe people that you've never met, people that you're following on social media.
Yeah, like for instance, Sunny, I already knew her, and she reached out to me because she knew that I would be good at this, and she just said, hey, I would love to work with you. And I was like, okay, girl, let's do it. And here we are. So it's that simple, guys. You kind of just explain what it is and it's good. But it's not always that way. If you don't know them, you need to be having a genuine conversation, complimenting them first. Like, for example, if you see somebody posts on their Instagram story and you love their outfit, like you genuinely love it and you want to know where it's from, message them and ask.
And then always start with their name. So, hey, blank, I love your page, girl, or your content is amazing. You are so gorgeous. I am in love with this outfit. Please, tell me where you got it.
Yeah.
And even sending voice messages, that makes it so much more personal. Or if you want to take a short video of yourself just saying, hey, so they actually see that you're a real person and your passion and your personality is showing through the camera, feel free to do that as well.
Yeah, and something that we've learned over time, if you feel like you kind of don't connect with them and they're not for you, maybe you wouldn't want to work with them, and that's okay. You just move on. Y'all can still be, social media friends, but you want to make your team people that you truly want to work with every day, work closely, hang out with, if you can, if you're local with them. You want it to be people that you enjoy being around, because if it's not fun.
Yeah, this is your business and your time is valuable. So, like she said, if you don't feel that connection, it might not be someone that you want to work with for the rest of your life.
Literally the rest of your life. I'm trying to get rid of Sunny now.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways.
Good to know. I guess I'll just leave.
No.
But guys, seriously, we are just sharing our love for this amazing company. We are rewarded in so many ways, and we're just sharing that love and this opportunity with other people. We are trying to help other people have that same financial and time freedom to live life on their own terms and to be able to do more of what they love.
Right. And something that you will probably hear a ton, if your mouth is closed, your business is closed. It is just like a storefront. If you have the closed sign, you're not making money, you're not in business, you're not making connections. But if it's open, you're going to meet somebody new, more than likely every time that your store is open. So everywhere you go, your mouth is open.
But everywhere you are, like the nail salon, the hair salon, just have your, be talking to people. Doesn't even have to be about the business. Just start a conversation and get to know the person. You never know who you're going to meet.
And honestly, whenever you're talking to somebody that you've never met before, the conversation of what do you do will come up. And you can just say, I sell shampoo. And they're like, what? And either you could help them, or it could just kind of end the conversation and talk about something else. It doesn't matter. It could always lead to something for your business, even though you're not trying to talk about it.
Yeah. So even on Instagram, when you're starting a conversation, you compliment the person. You start with their name, compliment the person, and you just are trying to get to know them. Ask them what takes up their time. Maybe they're a stay-at-home mom. Maybe they're in school full-time. Ask them where they work, if they have a job or if they're going to school. And then those questions they will ask you those questions as well.
Yeah, and then it's a super genuine, simple conversation. And if you're not connecting with them, if you don't have anything in common, that's okay. But I will tell you, if you're starting to notice you have so much in common with this person, tell them that. Say, oh my gosh, we have so much in common. I would love to hang out. I would love to get to know you more.
Let's meet for coffee or lunch and chat.
And sometimes, depending on how the conversation is going, you could literally be like, we have so much in common, let's work together. And they are more than likely to be open to that than if you just message them and said, let's work together. They're like, who the heck is this person?
Yeah. Never just say,
Don't
like,
ever do
join
that.
my team.
No.
Be like, girl, I think you would kill it at what I do, and I would love for us to hustle together, to work together, to host events, like, do fun things together and make money from our phones while doing it. It is just so easy. Don't make this complicated.
And if you don't think that they would be good at this, don't offer it, because
You will have to take the time to train them, answer all their questions, because you're their mentor. So Make
do
sure-
not go around just signing up people, because that is not genuine. It is not going to work. You're going to fail.
we don't necessarily get to decide who this opportunity
No.
is for, though. So if someone is reaching out to you
Yes.
and they really need this and they really want to do this, then definitely, like, don't keep this opportunity
No.
from anyone. But when it comes to building your dream team, make sure you're selective with who you
Who.
choose.
Yes, exactly. I feel like that's a perfect way to put it.
And make sure whenever you're meeting people in person to always, always, always get their contact info. Definitely hand out your business cards and give them your contact info, but get theirs as well. So either keep a mini contact book or put it in your phone, your notes, and make sure you screenshot that so you don't forget it.
Yes.
So depending on if you're wanting to run, jog, or walk in this business will depend on how many people you want to be reaching out to a day. So that can range from 100 reach outs to a day, maybe 50, 25, 10, or even just 5. Like, if you have a full-time job and you're just trying to make a few extra $100 a month, then 5 new people a day is still gonna keep growing your business.
Yeah.
So
And 5 people a day, I mean, honestly, guys, like, a reach out is not, directly saying, hey, do this, or you try these products. It is just replying or commenting on their post, or sending a genuine message. It's not a reach out like you would think, like messaging them directly. That's not always what a reach out is.
yeah, so when you're looking for 5 new people a day, and maybe it's on Instagram or Facebook or people that you meet in person, actually with Instagram we use a method called the 3-2-1 method. So you like 3 of their pictures, comment on 2, and follow them. And you want to make sure you're saving one of their pictures to an album, and we can explain all of this in another video as well. But you want to save them to an album for that day, so that way you're not forgetting who you're reaching out to. You can also write their names down, or put it in your notes as well, so you don't forget who you're reaching out to.
Yes, and follow-ups are extremely important, which I'm sure there will be another video we will touch on this more. Follow-ups is your business, guys. Sunny reached out to me, I know, 5 times, okay, and she was my friend and I knew her, and it still took me that long to say, okay, yes, sign me up. And that's just, it could be 1 time, it could be 10, but always ask that question. If you're not getting a response, be like, hey, I don't want to keep bothering you. Do you want to be taken off of my list of someone who's interested in this? And sometimes they might just not respond again. It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still probably thinking. Honestly, it's not always a no. It's just that they need some more time to think, or, kind of watch you longer. It just depends.
Yeah, I think they say that it takes like 8 to 12 times or something for people to, see your post or see information about the business. I forgot what they call that.
Well, they still won't even know what you're doing necessarily. Like, they're going to be curious. Like, they're not going to fully understand what it is that you're doing. They're going to know that you're selling shampoo, probably. They're going to know that you're going to these events and making friends, but that doesn't mean that they're going to know exactly what it is that you're doing.
Yeah.
So they might still be curious, and that's why you have those conversations.
Yeah. So whenever you're doing these 3-2-1 methods, make sure you're keeping track of who is following you back. And if someone follows you back, if you want to send a message right away, like, hey, their name, thanks so much for the follow, like, where are you from, or where do you go to school, whatever is personal to their page, something that you can relate to.
Right. So I feel like that's pretty good info. We'll talk more later in a different video, and I think this is a good start. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to put it in the comments. Ask your upline. I'm sure they will definitely know how to answer them. But until then, bye.
Bye.